Good morning from Miami. This is Dr. Silvia Grazer, and today I would like to talk about how to gain momentum when you're stuck or you perceive yourself to be stuck on a hamster wheel and things do not move in the direction you would like them to move. Or things go slow and you're literally treading water instead of gaining the momentum to get you to your goals. I want to tell you a story because stories can be so illuminating. When I was 11 and I was an excellent swimmer, I was trained for competitive swimming. So we were in Biarritz, south of France at the Atlantic, where the Atlantic can be very rough. And I swam out and could not get back in. I tried with all my might and the riptide kept on pulling me out. Not only was I not staying stable, but I was being carried away from my goal, which of course was the beach, to safety and to avoid drowning, because that same day the only other person in that ocean was a grown man, and he didn't make it out alive. He drowned. The only other person in was I as 11 and rapidly losing ground. Something told me that even though I swam with all of my might and I was trained to swim, to change my tactic. What I believe to be God, because I've experienced God many times in my life. And it told me to change my tactic in this way, that I was applying my effort with the tide instead of just struggling against the tide. So I noticed that at 11 I didn't know about riptides or about the power of the tides, but I realized that there was a push forward, and when I concentrated all of my energy just to gaining interest during the push forward, and then change tactics the moment the water pulled me back, just to stand my ground, to swim on my place, not to lose any interest backwards, but just all my might on that. The next way forward, all my might, swimming forward as fast as I could, quickly. And then all my might, everything to just not lose ground. Inch by inch, I got closer to my goal. An hour later, I emerged on that beach alive, the only one. And I realized I had literally fought against death and life. And my sister, who was rather cruel, said emotionlessly, not, "Oh, so happy to see you." She just said, "Oh, I thought you drowned." Life lesson learned. Even there are people on the beach of your life that may watch you struggle. They don't call for help, nor do they cheer for you when you make it out. You have to rely on your own efforts and on your own strategy. So apply the strategy wisely. Swim with the tide of your life again instead of against the tide. Utilize the forward momentum and know when you have to stand your ground. And I think for everyone it's slightly different. For instance, one example is education. Sometimes we need to learn new strategies, absorb new knowledge, but then there's the time to move forward where you actually apply them. This can be weeks or this can be a daily rhythm. In fact, I very much believe in a daily rhythm. And also, each one of us is different. We have different personalities. I'm very much interested in applying these ways of creating a better life for ourselves for different personalities. So DM me if you want to work with me on finding your best strategy of working with the tides in your life instead of against it, of gaining momentum and against all odds, when no one else makes it, and when you might be the smallest, littlest, like at 11, you make it out, while a grown man unfortunately didn't make it out. So I talk to you soon. and apply your energies by working with the tides and the energy flow in your life rather than against. Talk to you soon.